Good morning, sir.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir. हाँ? एकदम ठीक तो नहीं है। हाँ, एकदम ठीक नहीं है। Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning.
Sir, we came back after a very long vacation.
Welcome back.
Thank you, sir.
Hope the vacation was not that long that you people forgot me.
Yes, sir.
We defined power as work done per unit time. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir.
No. Power we define as work done per unit time. This will be F dot ds by dt. Instantaneous power will be F dot V. Instantaneous at a particular instant power delivered. Average power will be total work done by total time. Average power is total work done per total time. Right? No. Have a look at this. The particle M starts initially at rest. A particle M has an initial velocity 0. It goes along in a circular path of radius r. Circular path of radius r. Right? Centripetal acceleration is given as k t square. K is a positive constant, t is time. K is a positive constant, t is the time. Right? First question, find tangential force. Second question, total force acting on it. Third question, power delivered. Delivered as a function of time. total force as a function of time. As a function of time. Ft is tangential force. Capital F is the total force, power delivered. All of them we need as a function of time. We need the average power as well. Average power. As a function of time. First one का आंसर लिखूं.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
हाँ sir.
M root over of Kr.
Yes, sir.
Listen, you gave me centripetal acceleration. That means you gave me v square by r as kt square. This is what you gave me. V is equal to t root over of Kr. Yes or no? Now to get tangential acceleration at, this will be dv by dt. This will be root over of Kr. So tangential force is m into at. m into root over of kr. Sounds very simple. You gave me centripetal acceleration, that is v square by r. You calculated v from there and differentiated with respect to time. So technically asking you this as a function of time.
सर ये
Right?
तो कांस्टेंट हो गया ना?
It became a constant,
यस सर.
right? So technically this will not be a function of time. This is a constant,
सर मतलब यूनिफॉर्म सर्कुलर मोशन है.
right? नहीं, non-uniform. Tangential acceleration तो है.
Acceleration
हाँ,
है, लेकिन not a
हाँ,
function
sir,
of time.
It will keep increasing.
ओके सर.
Now that I know tangential force, what is the centripetal force? mkt square.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
What will be the net total force?
Result.
Root over
दोनों का
of
रिजल्टेंट.
FC
Resultant.
square plus ft square. You know ft, you know fc square and substitute here.
Yeah.
You get answer. Power deliver. Centripetal force will deliver how much power?
0.
Zero.
जीरो सर.
Power delivered by centripetal force is always 0. Power delivered by tangential force. Ft dot V. You know the value of Ft. M root over of Kr V cos 0. Right? And you know the value of V. V is T root Kr.
T root के यार.
T Kr. V is T root Kr. Root Kr will go MT Kr will be the tangential force. Rather, power delivered by the tangential force. Will this be the total power delivered? Yes.
सर s इज इक्वल टू हाफ gt स्क्वायर यूज करके s भी निकाल के फिर टाइम से डिवाइड कर सकते हैं.
S is equal to ut plus half at square में S is displacement. You want the distance
Sir,
covered.
all-
in circular track.
Sir, also
हाँ,
it is for like like in single line motion, right? Your
नहीं वो तो
circular-
सर्कुलर के लिए भी होता है ना. ओमेगा
Circular
substitute.
will be
Circular में
applied
ओमेगा
at
होगा ना?
short time interval. Displacement, S according to our definition is displacement. So ds will work out. Longer period means displacement will become this. This will not be the displacement.
ओके सर.
Now calculate the average power. Total work done. Average power will be total work done per unit time, by total time. This will be Ft dot S divided by total time. Now V is equal to ds by dt. V, how much I will you given? T times root kr is ds by dt. ds will be root over of kr t dt. Integrate this to get the total displacement. S is equal to root over of kr t square by 2. You are taking 0 to t. Now listen carefully. ध्यान से सुनिए सभी. Very technically, what am I supposed to do? Integral of ft dot ds divided by total time. This is the right way to do it. तो यहाँ चीटिंग क्यों किया यार तुमने? इंटीग्रल ds कर दिया और डायरेक्ट यहाँ सब्स्टिट्यूट करने के लिए.
Sir, tangential for constant.
FT is constant.
ft turned out to be constant, which is there in my subconscious mind. Hence, I bought ft out of the integral. If not, if ft was a function of time, this will give you the wrong answer. This is what you should do. Is it clear? ds also as a
Yes, sir.
function of time, ft as a function of time, or
Yes.
bring everything in terms of ds. We'll have to bring it by substitution in terms of one variable and so on. Technically, this is what we should do. Here I bought ft out of the integral and took only ds ka integration because ft turned out to be a constant which I am aware of. Clear of the board.
Yes, sir.
1 second. Done, sir.
Now, m is the mass of the vehicle, mass of particle, right? Speed of the particle v is given as k root s, where k is a positive constant, s is the distance moved. S is the distance moved. Find instantaneous power delivered. Find instantaneous power delivered to the part. As a function of s. As a function of s. As a function of distance traveled.
Done, sir.
Yes, sir, done.
Technically, power is at dot V. Instantaneous power. So if I can find out V is already given. If I can find out F, my job is done. M into A dot V.
Yes, sir.
V is given as K root S. dV
K root
by
S.
dt.
Is acceleration.
dV by dt is acceleration. I need dV by
Axle.
dt. But I'll write it as dV by ds into
Yes,
ds
dot
by dt
V.
is equal to K root S. ds by dt is V dt.
V.
K root S ds. Once I get V, will it be difficult for you to calculate? Hey, whatever.
No, sir.
Sir, we need to
You have to differentiate.
Sorry, I did the reverse. We need to differentiate. For A, this will be dV by dt.
K upon 2
K upon 2
root
root
S.
S ds by dt.
K d by ds into ds by dt. Chain rule.
Yes, sir.
This will be K 1 by 2 root S into ds by dt
Into
is
V.
K root S.
K root S.
Yes, sir.
K by 2 root S. V is K root S. Root S will go. This will become K square by 2.
Square by 2.
M K square by 2 K root S. M K
K
cube
cube
by 2 root S is the instantaneous power delta. Agreed?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, we could have also integrated for S over here. Like we could have taken a variable t and then substituted for t.
जरूरत नहीं है यार ये आज as a function of time as a function of yes if time पूछा हुआ है will go in that
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
there are two blocks M and M from the unstretched position what is the minimum distance by which block A has to be pressed and released find the minimum distance by which small m should be suppressed so that block B takes off from the ground. From the unstretched position, what is the minimum distance by which block A should be suppressed and released so that block B just leaves contact with the ground? Find X minimum for which B just leaves contact with the ground.
There is the spring constant given.
Yeah, K. K is the spring constant. First hint, I'll suppress this and release it. Till when the mass is not coming back to the unstretched position, the spring is in the compressed state. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Compressed spring will be pressing this to the ground.
Yes, sir.
Only when this mass crosses this, there will be elongation in the spring and the mass will start getting pulled up. When do you think, if I consider this to be x naught, for which this will take off from the ground, kx naught is equal to mg. X naught ka value I
Yes.
did not ask. This anybody will tell me. This is a CET question. I asked you x minimum ka value, to which I should suppress and release it so that it reaches this point. If it reaches this point, the elongation in the spring will be x naught, which will be surplus for B to take off from the ground. What is asked is the distance by which I should suppress it, so that it will reach a distance of x naught above the unstretched position. Somebody typed mg by k, somebody typed 2 mg by k. Both of them are wrong. And if I'm right, 3 mg by 2k is also wrong. If I remember the answer, x minimum is 3 mg by k. X minimum should be 3 mg by k, if I remember the answer. I'll solve, I'm not sure. Second hint I'll give you, conserve the total mechanical energy here and here. Firstly, you understood why the mass should rise up to take this off the ground. From here till here, the spring is in the compressed state. Compressed state, it will be pressing the mass downwards. It should cross the unstretched position.
Yes.
Only then the spring is in the elongated state, only then it can pull the mass above. All you have to do is conserve the total mechanical energy here and here. When all will I conserve total mechanical energy? Non-conservative forces.
Non-conservative forces and external forces. also.
Non-conservation and
Work done by
external forces
external
will
also
be.
should be zero. Yahan par there is a normal force called
Normal
external
force. Yes, sir.
but it is doing no work. Why is it not doing work?
Perpendicular.
Displacement
Sir,
of
no
the
displacement.
point is zero.
Acha, okay, sir.
Normal
Yes.
force here is not doing work. It is not doing work because displacement of that point is zero. Total mechanical energy here. I will take gravitational potential energy here. Gravitational potential energy to be 0.
Yes.
Half kx minimum whole square. Gravitational potential energy 0 ले लोगे यार, यहाँ भी 0 ले सकते हो, यहाँ भी 0 ले सकते हो. Surface of the table to be 0 or ground to be 0. What we get is the potential difference.
सर तो एक रेफरेंस पॉइंट
This
मतलब
is
assume
0.
कर रहा है.
This is 0. This will be mgh. Right? This is the reference line. No, there is an intricacy in it which we will explain when we define actually the concept of potential. Absolute potential is never defined. It's always potential difference. Is it true for everywhere? Right from here till electrostatics, जहां भी potential define होता है, absolute potential is never defined. For example, अगर एक बैटरी लिया आपने, बैटरी का सिंबल यही है.
Yes.
6 volts battery. All that they tell you is potential difference between these two is 6.
Yes.
What is the potential of the negative terminal? If you take this to be 0, this is 6. Somebody will say, मुझे 0 पसंद नहीं है यार, I don't like the number 0, I'll take this as 10, then this is 16. Somebody will say, I will take this as -6, then this is 0.
Yes.
So absolute potential is not defined. All that we can assure you that if it is a 6 volts battery, the potential difference is 6. Absolute potential is never defined. We will speak about this at length when we define the concept of potential in gravity. So generally what do? Surface of the table we take 0, this is mgh. This you take 0, this is mgh. This will be the height. So technically you are taking the potential difference between these 2 points. Right? So it's a reference.
Yes, sir.
So gravitational potential energy is 0 here. This is 0. Kinetic energy is 0. You released it from here. Equate it to what? Half k x naught square plus mg x plus x naught plus kinetic energy here should be 0. It should just reach this point. Only then this is x minimum. If
Yes.
it has velocity here, it will cross that point. If it crosses that particular point,
मिनिमम नहीं हुआ सर.
then this will not be x minimum.
Yes.
So it should just to reach a point where the kinetic energy is 0 and this x naught is surplus for us to take it off from the ground. So it should just reach that point. Then this will be x minimum. Now equate this to this and substitute the value of x naught here. Half k x naught square plus mg x plus x naught will be equal to half k x minimum whole square. Value of x naught is mg by k. Value of x naught is mg by k. Solve this quadratic equation, you will get x minimum as 3 mg by k.
Sir, shouldn't it be minus mg times x plus x naught because it's an opposite direction of gravity,
Yes.
the movement of the block?
You are equating the energy, not the work done. I moved this up. Energy stored in it is positive or negative.
Energy is positive. Yes.
Work done by conservative is minus mgh. And
Yes,
potential
sir.
energy will be negative of work done by conservative.
Yes, sir. Sir, so if we use work energy theorem, then we'll have to take minus mg times x plus x naught over here, right?
And kx square also you'll have to start putting.
Yes, sir.
Here kx and dx is in the same direction. Once it crosses this point, kx
It's
is
an
downward,
opposite.
dx is up.
Yes, sir.
So दो बार negative आएगा.
Yes, sir, I did that.
Sir, what is this x in the equation? Hello, sir.
This height plus this height, mgh.
Okay, sir.
Sir,
Hmm.
sir, at the highest point, why do we have to take half k x naught square? Because it loses contact, right?
Elongation.
Sir, but it loses contact with the spring.
Lose contact with the spring. The body is connected to the spring.
It's attached.
It's attached.
Okay.
सर वो रिलीज्ड एम जो मतलब लिखा हुआ है वहां ग्रेविटेशनल पोटेंशियल एनर्जी जीरो क्यों लिया, एक बार वापस बता सकते हैं?
Is the reference then. You want to take
अच्छा हाँ
100.
हाँ सर, यस सर, यस सर, यस सर।
If you want to take 100, we are okay with it. Take this as 100, then it will be 100 plus this one.
यस सर, यस।
That 100 will get cancelled out on both sides.
Done, sir.
Seven.
It will be a quadratic equation in x minimum. Here also it is x minimum. This is also x minimum. A vehicle of mass m starts from rest. Engine supplies constant power. Engine supply constant power P. Show that velocity is equal to 2pt by m whole to the power half, and distance covered will be 8p by 9m whole to the power half p to the power 3 by. Vehicle of mass m starts from rest. Engine supplies constant power p. Show that this is the velocity and the distance covered.
Done, sir.
Wait a minute.
One.
First bit, have a
Yes,
look
sir.
at it. Power delivered is constant board.
At every instant, that means we can use instantaneous.
Constant. So F dot B mean power is constant. The key catch is you're able to solve it this easily because power is constant. Mass into acceleration dot V. Acceleration you will write as dV by dt.
MdV by dt. Yes, sir.
Bring dt to the right and integrate it. mvd 0 vt. You got p out of the integral because
Power is constant, does not depend on time.
v square minus 0 square by 2. V is root over of 2pp by m.
Yes, sir.
Second bit I will not help you. It is your discretion. In fact, last year students told me we don't need to do this, sir. This you can get directly.
Yes,
Because
sir.
Ah, sir, exactly.
Work
Yes,
energy
sir.
theorem
Work
directly.
done is equal to delta Q.
This
Yes,
is a
sir.
work
Work
done.
done.
Yes, sir.
P integral dt. Power is work done per unit time. Bring dt to the left. P integral dt is work done. Work done is
dt.
the change in
Yes.
time energy. P
Half
into
of
P is half mv square minus 0. So they said directly you'll get it in one step, sir. You don't need to write mass into acceleration. They were right actually. But I always have the habit of solving it this way. I don't know why. Velocity, you will write it as dx by dt. Take dt to the left and integrate, you get the answer. Velocity you write as dx by dt. Take dt to the left and integrate root t dt.
Done, sir.
Potential energy of a particle is given as A by R square minus B by R. A by R square minus B by R. Where A and B are positive constants. A and B are positive constants. Right? R is the distance from the center of the field. It is a central field. We didn't define central field for you, but nothing to worry about it. R is the distance from the center of the field. Find R naught for which particle is in equilibrium. And state whether
It is
state
stable or
if it is a stable or an unstable equilibrium. The potential energy of the particle in a field is given by this expression. Potential energy of a particle in a field is given by this expression. A by R square minus B by R. A and B are positive constants. Find R naught for which the particle is in equilibrium and state if it is in stable or unstable equilibrium. For equilibrium, du by dr should be 0.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Is my calculation correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now at R naught is equal to 2A by B, I will have an equilibrium. Maybe stable, maybe unstable. Right? First find out du by dr. Don't directly copy this. This was minus du by dr. First find out du by dr. Du by dr will be minus 2a by r cube plus b by r square. Then find out d2u by dr square minus 2a into minus 3 by r to the power 4 minus 2b by r cube. In the place of r, substitute 2a by b. If it turns out to be negative or it turns out to be positive, you know how to decide the equilibrium, stable or unstable. Potential energy is minimum, it will be stable equilibrium. Potential energy is maximum, it will be unstable equilibrium.
Unstable.
Hey, what are you getting? U at R naught. Are you getting minimum or maximum?
Minimum.
The minimum we get it positive.
Minimum.
Perfect. That means this is a stable equilibrium. At R naught is equal to 2A by B.
Done, sir.
Done, sir.
This is a fixed ring. Who, whatever you call. In this smooth ring, in this smooth hoop, you are taking a ring of mass m from A to B. This is our radius R. Small m is slowly taken, not slowly. Small m is taken from A to B with the help of three forces. Small m is taken from A to B with the help of three forces, F1, F2, and F3. F1 is always acting towards B. F1 is always acting towards B. F2 F3 is always tangential and F2 is always horizontal. F2 is given as 30 Newton. F3 is given as 10 minus 15 S. S is the distance traveled. S is the distance traveled. Right? F1 is 20 Newton. Incidentally, there is one more force called mg. How many forces are acting on this ring?
Four.
4.
F1. What is the direction of F1?
Towards B.
Towards B.
Always aimed at towards B all throughout the journey. What is the direction of F3?
Tangential.
Tangential.
F2,
Horizontal.
Horizontal.
mg,
Downwards.
R is 6 meters.
So there's normal force also, right?
R is 6 meters. Normal force, I'll not worry about it because that will always be perpendicular.
Perpendicular to the direction of
Work
displacement.
done will be zero,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
They are asking you what will be the speed of the ring at the point B. Find speed at B. Starts from rest. Starts from rest. Indirectly, you have to calculate the work done by F1. You have to calculate the work done by F3. You have to calculate the work done by F2 and work done by mg. Equate it to change in kinetic energy.
Yes.
Sounds good?
Yes.
You have to calculate work done by 4 forces. I'll give you 5 minutes. I'm in no hurry. I'll bring my cup of coffee by then.
सर ये क्वेश्चन कहाँ से मिला है? कौन
ये
से
बड़ा
बुक से?
स्टैंडर्ड क्वेश्चन है, हर जगह मिलता है, डीसी पांडे में भी है. नाउ आई डोंट वांट यू पीपल टू ओपन अप एंड सी द सॉल्यूशन. ट्राई.
Okay sir, okay sir.
Okay, sir.
At least work done by mg and work done by F2 should not be a problem. कोई एक step में those two you should get. Work done by mg and work done by F2. These both forces are constant. Sorry, and weight I forgot to give you, it is 4 Newton. mg is 4 Newton. mg is 4 Newton. Isn't it? Work done by F2 and work done by
Yes.
mg should be a child's play for you.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Meaning you will be solving for F1 and F2. Now listen. Work done by F1 plus work done by F2 plus work done by F3 plus work done by mg is equal to half
Half
mg.
mv
Half
square.
mv
Yes, sir.
square. Yes, sir.
sir.
Here velocity is v, here velocity is 0. Right?
Yeah.
Now, for a change, they'll give you some velocity here. So then it will be half mv square minus half mv square. No
Yes.
big deal, right?
Yes.
Yes.
F2 is the simplest. 30 into 6.
Yes.
30 into 6.
Yes.
Force is constant, direction is constant, displacement, force into displacement.
Yes.
mg is also the simplest. mg into 6 with a negative sign.
Negative sign. Yes, sir.
mg is in the downward direction and
Displacement
displacement
is in
is
the upper
in upward
direction.
direction. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Now, the only two things that you have to calculate, observe carefully. I'll give you one part of the answer, I will not give you the other part of the answer. I'm taking this angle as theta. Then this angle will be how much?
Theta.
So what will S be equal to? Sector formula R into pi by 2 minus 2 theta. Now the one point which I will not help you is that this angle is theta. Why is this angle theta? Don't ask me that. You learned that
वो
in
नहीं
your
पूछा।
understand. I am differentiating this with respect to theta. You obviously know why I am doing. R is 6 meters. 6 meters. This will be minus 2 d theta. ds is equal to minus 12 d theta. Right? Now, I need to calculate this integral of 20 cos theta d theta. 20 into ds cos theta. Sorry. 20 into ds cos theta. 20 ds cos theta. Agreed?
Yes.
20 dot
Yes,
ds.
sir.
ds is along this direction. Cos theta. Now you know what is to be done. 20 ds is minus 12. Cos theta I kept as it is d theta. ds I substituted as minus 12 d theta minus 240 integral cos theta d theta. Theta goes from which angle to which angle?
45 to 0.
Perfect.
0 to pi by 2. No?
0, 45 to 0. Have a look at it. This is theta. This is theta. This is 2 theta. So when the particle is here, how much is 2 theta?
90.
Theta is pi by 4. When the particle reaches here, how much is 2 theta? 0.
0.
Theta is 0. Now don't tell me just simplification is difficult for you people. Should not be. Now only thing left over is work done by F3. Work done by F3 will be actually
सर वो सिंप्लीफाई नहीं हुआ, इतना बेकार आता है वो।
10 minus 15s into ds. Right?
Sir, limits कैसे दोगे?
सर डिस्प्लेसमेंट तो डायरेक्टली 6 में तो डाल
0 to
0 to pi r by 2
0 to 3 pi.
r theta, हाँ सर।
This s will be equal to r theta. R is 6.
Yes, sir. 3.
Right?
3 pi हुआ।
Second formula. 6 into pi by 2.
Sir, theta is a variable.
हाँ
right?
सर 3 pi। We'll take pi r by 2।
We are taking from A to B.
Initial final. When it is here, what is the total displacement here? ds. This total will be, limits will be a finite value, initial and final value. ds 10 minus 15 as ds. Least value of s is 0. Maximum value of s is r theta. Theta is how much? Pi by 2.
pi by 2।
Pi by 2. 6 into pi by 2. Only trouble you people will have in calculating was this. This actually is once again easy. He gave you an expression
Yes,
f
sir,
into ds that is between 0 to s. That should not be difficult. The only trouble is f1. If you simplify and see, you should be able to see a shortcut in this. After simplifying this, you should be able to see a shortcut in this.
Sir, can you repeat how you got work done by F3?
F3, force dot displacement. Force dot displacement. Least value of displacement is 0. Maximum value of displacement is r theta. The whole length will be r theta. Theta is pi by 2.
Yes, sir.
Sir, we can directly calculate the work done by F2 by multiplying the displacement with the F1, right?
That's what we did here.
Sir, sorry, sir, I'm talking about F1.
F1,
Yes, sir. As F1 is always pointing towards B, the displacement should be 6 root 2.
Yes, sir.
No,
Root 2.
listen,
So the
that
hypotenuse.
idea will strike to you after completing this. Right?
Yes, sir.
But then F1 is always aimed towards this. What is the displacement between the initial and final positions? This force F1 is not always in the direction.
Yes.
Force F1 is not
Oh,
always in the direction. As the position of the particle is changing, F1's direction is changing. But its projection on that line will give you the answer.
Sir, is that the shortcut you were talking about?
Yeah. The projection of F1 on this particular line will give you the answer. But don't tell me F1 is always along AB. F1 is not along AB always.
So then again we'll have the theta variable, right? So,
Right.
No.
See, this is F1. Right?
Sir,
So
sir,
F1
at
is
every
not-
point it will change its direction.
it will change its direction. It is a coincidence that its projection on this line is giving you the answer. Can I rub the board?
yes, sir.
No, two small things back from circular motion. Have a look at it. These all throughout from here, remember, these are sometimes even referred to as pseudo vectors. Right now, I don't want to confuse you with these words pseudo vectors. You will correlate pseudo vector to be the vector of a pseudo force. No. They are
Yes.
sometimes referred to as pseudo vectors. Effect will be in one plane, but the official direction will be in another plane. And this is standard in physics, remember this. Anti-clockwise may be angular displacement, maybe torque, maybe angular momentum, maybe direction of magnetic field. For the next 1 year, whenever you say anything is happening anti-clockwise, the official direction is along your thumb. Official direction of anti-clockwise will be this way. Clockwise will be inwards. Anti-clockwise will be outwards. Clockwise will be inwards. The so-called right hand thumb rule. Are you trying to tell me if a body is rotating this way, it is rotating in anti-clockwise. The official direction of this angular displacement will be in which direction? Perpendicularly out of the board. Suppose you take a body going about in a circular track like this. If you are taking d theta, the official direction of d theta is like this. This will be ds. ds will be r d theta. The official direction of d theta will be this way. Right? More orthodoxly, in the cross product, we write this as d theta cross r. D theta cross r. You can cross verify. D theta, when the vector r is this way here, d theta cross r. Am I getting the direction of ds? D theta cross r. First thing that you need to accept and register in your mind is official direction of all these pseudo vectors. Right? Angular velocity, angular displacement, angular momentum, all these officially it will be in anti-clockwise or clockwise. Anti-clockwise will be perpendicularly out of the board. For you, it will be perpendicularly out of the paper. Clockwise will be perpendicularly inwards. Angular displacement, angular velocity, angular momentum, torque, right? All these parameters. Anti-clockwise official direction will be upwards. Clockwise official direction will be inwards, perpendicularly out of the paper into the paper. Now this, if I write ds by dt, d theta by dt cross r, v is equal to omega cross r. Something that you people are supposed to remember, this is something that they play with quite frequently. Students mistake this as r cross omega. It's wrong. It is omega cross r. Repeat this 5 times. Take this down and repeat this 5 times. V is equal to omega cross r. Somebody is asking V is linear velocity, right? No, it is my surname Vakkalanka. Right?
Sir, $100
Circular
for
motion में V
Yes.
is linear velocity है कि नहीं पूछ रहा है. इस बंदे का नाम क्या है? शर्विन जोशी.
ऊपर ds by dt भी लिखा है.
सर शर्विन के अलावा कौन हो सकता है?
अच्छा शर्विन इतना पॉपुलर है क्या क्लास में?
सर एकदम
अरे
क्या
सर
बोले सर, कुछ
प्रो
बचा
है
नहीं
सर.
बोलने के लिए.
11 less than 6.
शर्विन.
Yes, sir.
V is my surname Vakkalanka. Remember it, which will be equal to omega cross r. गलती नहीं करने का.
Yes, sir.
Sir, $100 भी sir, $100.
ये सब पैसा कहाँ रखना है समझ में नहीं आ रहा है यार आजकल. बहुत पैसा दे रहे हो आप.
अरे
सर
सर.
अंबानी को लोन दे.
Yes.
I will also have to buy a house in London.
सर स्टॉक मार्केट में इन्वेस्ट कर दीजिए।
सर बैंक खरीद। सर क्रिप्टो करेंसी सर।
सर आईपीएल में टीम खरीद लो ना एक वेस्ट।
None of you people are even 18 years
Sir,
old.
students
तुम्हें
bank
idea
बना दो।
पैसा बनाने का तुम लोग।
अरे सर
Yes. No, you can cross verify the validity of this. I'll show you it by an example. I'll show this to you as an example. This is circular motion. थोड़ा ध्यान से सुनिए. If d theta is in this particular direction, omega also is in that direction. Are you able to visualize the direction of V and R?
Yes, sir.
Yes sir.
V is outwards, right?
Help me out with one small step. If I'm taking this as omega and this as R, I will have to draw V perpendicularly out of the board. Yes or no?
yes
Yes.
Now, perpendicularly out of the board, I will show it as a dot. These are standard symbols used in
yes sir,
mathematics.
dot and cross.
Dot is vector perpendicularly out of the board. Cross is
Out of
vector
the plane.
perpendicularly
Into
into
the
the board.
plane.
Temporarily remember this, next year use करेंगे. अभी 3 dimension a vector. See this one, when it comes here, how will I show the velocity? I will have to show the velocity this way.
Yes sir.
Now for our understanding, I am taking at one particular instant. I will not do the general proof of radial vector and tangential vector because that we have already done. I am trying to show you this in a different way. Right? Take this as x, take this as y, take this as z. So right now, x-axis is along this, y-axis is along this, z-axis is this. Do you all agree with that?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
Now your V equal to R omega cross R. Omega cross R. Right?
Yes.
V is equal to omega cross R. dV by dt is d omega by dt cross R plus omega cross dr by dt. Are we okay with that?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes sir.
Yes.
Now, this will be alpha cross R. Omega cross B. dV by dt. This will be the acceleration. Alpha will be in which direction? All of them in the same direction.
Why? Yes,
What is the
sir.
direction?
Yes sir.
Alpha. So according to the diagram I have taken is J cap cross. R will be in which direction? Minus I cap.
I cap.
This
Minus
is O,
cap,
this
yes.
is R. This is R. Well, this is x-axis. Plus omega was in which direction? J cap
cap.
cross. B was in which direction? K.
Z K cap.
Agreed? This is
Yes.
R alpha sine 90. R alpha sine
90
sine 90 is 1.
1
Cross minus I.
K sir, K.
K cap.
K
K cross minus I.
K cap.
If V is perpendicular out of the board, tangential acceleration किस direction में expect कर रहे हो?
Perpendicularly outward.
Perpendicularly outward.
You got that?
Yes.
yes sir.
Tangential acceleration, something that we already know.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Cross verifying. V is equal to R omega square. Omega V sine 90. Omega V sine 90. V is R omega. Omega square R?
Yes.
J cross K.
minus I.
minus I.
Sir, not
Minus
I
I.
cap, sir. Sir, I cap.
J क्रॉस के कौन बोल रहा है माइनस आई कैप? अरे भाई साहब अगर भूल गए तो वेक्टर्स में आई जे के सॉरी हाँ J क्रॉस के ग्रेट J क्रॉस के आई कैप
Yes, sir.
along I cap centripetal acceleration will be towards the center.
Yes, sir.
Centripetal acceleration will be towards the center. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Right? Centripetal acceleration will be towards the center. Fine.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Make a note of it. I'll just come back. I did this as a justification to omega cross r. When I differentiated v, this is something that we were expecting. Centripetal acceleration towards the center, tangential acceleration along
Tangential
the tangent.
acceleration.
Here I
Yes.
took x, y, and z. If I would have taken a position other than this, suppose I would have taken this position, then instead of x, y, z, I would have taken radial direction and tangential direction. ER and DT, which we did in the start of circular motion.
Yes.
So can you explain that last part, the radial vectors one? The last statement which you just said. That you would have taken radial vectors if there were.
Suppose see, here I could take this as x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. Velocity was
Yes, sir.
along the z-axis.
Z.
Suppose I take this position, velocity is not along the z-axis, right?
No, sir.
As the position is changing,
Yes.
at this instant, velocity is along the z-axis. Slightly before or slightly after, velocity is not along the z-axis. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
So what we will do is, along v, we will take that to be tangential vector, ET. Along
Okay.
r, I will take it to be radial vector, ER.
Yeah.
First thing that
Which we did
with
in the
is
circular
motion.
motion lecture. Yes. Sir.
Sir, while differentiating ds by dt, why did you take product rule there to get dr by dt?
This identity will be taught to you in maths. Don't worry about it. When differentiating cross product, this is the way we do it. Unless and until one of them is a constant. Actually, whenever you are taking the product of two vectors and you want to differentiate, you have to use product.
Sir, in the first derivation. So over there, why didn't you take dr by dt?
A r is constant there. I took r the magnitude.
Okay.
Now the second point is relative angular velocity. Relative angular velocity. Something small and silly. But suppose there is a particle. This is x-axis, y-axis, and the particle is moving with a velocity v this way. This is r. Now you will call this v perpendicular and you will call this v parallel, right? Omega will be v perpendicular by r. It will not be v parallel by r. Resolve this velocity along this direction. Now intentionally we are writing it as v perpendicular, v parallel because we don't want to take two angles and confuse you. This omega is d theta by d. And what will be the direction of this? K cap? K cap, anti-clockwise, perpendicularly out of the board. Very popular question in the major test series. They will give you the velocity of this V with respect to O. That will be angular velocity of the point P with respect to O is V by R. This will be d alpha by d. Agreed? Now call this
Yes.
as some point C. Call this value beta. Angular velocity of P with respect to C is d beta by d. Both will not be the same, need not be the same. Will you calculate this and show me how to go about with this? I will take it down the area. I want the angular velocity of the point P with respect to C.
Sir, how did you get omega equal to v perpendicular by r?
This is from the derivation of circular motion. Omega, this is V. R. V is equal to R omega. So omega is equal to V by R, but V is perpendicular to R.
Yes.
I will solve here itself. Please have a look at this one. How do I get angular velocity of P with respect to C? If you can tell me velocity perpendicular to PC, give me the velocity perpendicular to PC and the length PC. My job is done. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
This is
sir.
beta. What will this angle be?
Alpha minus beta.
Alpha minus beta.
This is beta. What will this angle be?
alpha minus beta.
180 minus alpha minus beta.
Yeah, this is also radius, this is also radius. जी
Beta.
करता है एक एक को उल्टा उल्टा लटका के मार
Sorry.
एक आइसोसेलेस
Beta.
ट्रायंगल रिकॉग्नाइज कर नहीं कर पा रहे हो आप लोग क्या किया यार
Sir,
10th में?
beta, sir.
This length by the grace of God is equal to this length, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Isosceles triangle,
Yes. Sir.
it is becoming difficult for me to explain that both these angles will be the same. Now this angle will be
Sorry.
beta, yes or no? This is 90 minus beta.
Yes, sir.
So this
Yes,
angle
sir.
will be beta. This will be V cos beta. Do you agree with that?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
V cos beta is perpendicular to PC, right? V cos beta divided by. Could you tell me what is the length of PC? Sorry, Corona batch, I forgot. I'll tell you. When you drop a perpendicular like this, if this is R, this length will be R cos beta.
Yes,
This
sir.
is
2r cos
R,
beta.
this will be R cos
R
beta.
cos beta. 2r cos
I have
beta.
set up too high expectations, my mistake. Now this velocity
Sure.
divided by this length. What will that length be? 2R
R
cos
cos
beta. So
Beta.
how much is the answer?
G by 2r.
R. I used capital R here, small r here. Please make sure that you use the same symbols. If this is small r, use here also small. So angular velocity with respect to O will be V by R. With respect to C will be V by 2R. And how do you calculate? Velocity should be perpendicular to this line PC. Using your skills in geometry, please calculate the length PC. I know that may be difficult for you. I can understand. Corona batch hai na yaar. We will sympathize with you.
इतना साफ
Thank you,
साफ
sir.
बेइज्जती था ना
Thank you.
Make it fast.
Is the class over?
ये लटका दूंगा यार अभी के अभी लटका दूंगा पैरों पर सभी कि कहाँ भागना है तुम्हें आइसोसेलेस ट्रायंगल देख नहीं पा रहे हो तुम्हें क्लास खत्म हुआ कि नहीं चाहिए Did you people finish the 2 assignments given to you people before Diwali?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Done.
Yes, sir.
Can I send you 2 more assignments today?
Yes, sir. You can.
Sir, 2 more. Okay.
I
Yes, sir.
understand that 2 tracks are starting off this week for you. You slightly feel the pressure. Change is always not acceptable
Not
that
slightly,
easily.
sir.
So, but this will be the part of your life for the next 1 year.
Yes, sir.
Okay. When there is nothing you can do about it, better accept it.
Yes, sir.
It's like when you
Okay,
cannot
sir.
fight the enemy, make friends with them.
Okay, sir.
The 2 assignments that I'll send you, assignment 1 will be relatively easy. Few problems you might have already seen. There will be a repetition.
Yes.
So you will feel at home or you will feel at ease. Assignment 2 will be slightly difficult. Don't get demoralized if you find it to be difficult.
Okay.
Next class, I'll discuss all 4 assignments.
Yes.
Well done.
So next class is on Wednesday itself.
आज एक assignment, कल एक assignment करें.
Okay.
होगा?
बहुत बढ़िया शाबाश
Vast.
20-25 प्रॉब्लम का असाइनमेंट है, 100-200 थोड़ी। सेकेंड ईयर में अगर आप वॉल्यूम 2 ऑफ HCV देखेंगे, एक एक चैप्टर में सिर्फ HCV में 98 प्रॉब्लम्स होते हैं, करंट इलेक्ट्रिसिटी 89
Yes, sir.
प्रॉब्लम्स, EMI 98 प्रॉब्लम्स, राइट? अभी
Sir, उतनी तो
20-25
speed-
प्रॉब्लम्स के लिए रोने का नहीं। There will be good days ahead.
Sir, but man is a fool. So
I know. When it is hot,
he wants cold.
cool. When it is cool, he wants hot. Always wanting what is not. See you people on Wednesday.
Okay, sir.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, sir.
Thank
Okay, sir.
Bye,
Take
sir.
care.
Bye. Thank you.